upgrade my plan for. Okay. House number 3, we are now
I
live.
switched it up. It's no longer Jay-Z versus Lil Wayne because there's no artist that's going to top them two guys.
This is last minute too. So
Yeah.
so bear with me. This is last minute.
It's a last minute thing. You know, we're going to go 90s versus 2000s because a lot of the 90s artists did go into the 2000s, you know, but I'm going to play some guys that a lot of you older generation are going to be like, oh, shit, I forgot about that song.
I got you. I got us young ones. Go ahead.
I'm
start
starting with this.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door. Ready to make an entrance, so back on up. Cause you know we're about to rip shit up. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G-Bag, baby. Too low down, niggas so we're crazy. Death Row is the level that pays, man. Unfadable, so please don't try to fake this. But back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfected, so I'ma let them understand from a young G's perspective. And before me dig on a bitch, I have to find a contraceptive. You never know, she could be earning her man and learning her man, and at the same time burning her man. Now you know I ain't with that shit, Lieutenant. Ain't no pussy good enough to get her while I'm offended. Yeah. And that's realer than real deal, holy feel. And now you hookers and hoes know how I feel. Well, if it's good enough to get broke off a proper chunk, I take a small piece of some of that funky stuff. It's like this and like that and like this, and it's like that and like this and like that, and it's like this and like that and like this, and Drake creep to the mic like a fan.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping, but I damn near got caught as my people kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before. With a producer
You got something for that?
Control the mic.
You got something for that? You got something for that?
I got something for that one. This one, I don't remember if it was 2000 or 99, but I'm throwing it. You heard?
Well,
Give me a second. Damn. I should download my Spotify on this tablet. Cause I got.
Telling you, man. I got a lot of shit up here. Because the 90s had a lot of shit.
You started off with that. I'm gonna start off easy. This shit'll work out. There you go.
Over there. Let's go do something. A lot of things is cracking tonight. Looking good rolling up like that, though.
Yeah, this is early 2000.
Time to take care of
everything you need.
You know, with the bus song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it all to you.
Flip mode.
Swear to God. Hustle.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me,
that's the Mariah song. Him Mariah.
As long as you want, you know I got it.
That's crazy. Because I was bopping my head to that shit too.
Been together for a few years, shed a few tears, called each other nickname like sugar plum, like root beer. I'm always on the road, hardly ever home. I was busy this, busy that, can't talk on the phone. I know you aggravated, frustrated, bitch.
I got a Buster song. I got a Buster song that's going.
You got something? You got something?
Yeah, I got something. I got a Buster song. You ready?
God. Oh. That's a 90s song. I know that's a 90s song.
Bust a bus. 9-7.
You know he had to say 9-7 up there.
Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Know the lanes of what you saying, yo. Said it with my 9 milli with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You don't wanna violate, nigga, really and truly, yo. My main thug, nigga named Julio, he moody, yo. Type of nigga that'll slap you with the tulio. Bitch, nigga scared to death, act fruity, yo. Fuck that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way you shake it make me wanna get all in the booty, yo. Top mistress in the
Yo, he fucked up a lot of us too with this song. Cause niggas thought they was the shit when they heard this shit.
Style my metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you fucking would never go play a pro. Like you really want to party with me? That means see just what you got for that. Put all your hands in my eyes.
Hold on, no, keep it playing, cause
if you really want to party with me, that means see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck dollar in a place to be. If you really want to party with me, and God we trust. The other time I said you heard of us, so we murder us. A lot of niggas is wondering and they're curious. I'm making my niggas do it, it's so mysterious. Curious, all of my niggas is serious. Shut niggas be walking around fearing us. Front nigga like you don't want to be hearing us. Gotta listen to how radio be playing us. 30 times I did shit to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your areas. Yo, it's funny how all the chickens be always serving us. So
between the ass to the carry us.
Then I hit them off with the alias.
Yo, the other two, you know, they didn't come. You know, Lawrence is probably getting herself ready, but what happened to Marcus?
I got another buster. Go ahead, I got buster for you right now.
Okay.
And then after this, I'm getting off buster.
Yeah. Check it out. See, the only thing you need to do right here is nod your fucking head. Yeah.
That's it. Just go like this. That's
break your fucking neck.
You had to do is just do this.
Yeah. Here we go now.
This is 2000.
Here we go now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away.
Which era was better? The 90s or the 2000s? Which one was better? It's hard because you got a lot of artists that was in the 90s and the 2000s.
What you got? Yes, sir.
I got a whole lot of this.
I smoke on the mic like smoke from Joe Frazier, the Hellraiser, raising hell with the flavor, terrorize the jam like troops in Pakistan, swinging through your town like your neighborhood Spider-Man. So tick tock, keep ticking, when I get to flipping off the shit I'm kicking. The Lone Ranger, cold red, danger, deep in the dark with the art, to rip the chalk support the vandal, too hot to handle your battle. You're saying goodbye, like to be careful. Rock neck, Inspector Dex on the set. The rebel, I make more noise than heavy metal. The way I make the crowd go wild. Sit back, relax, won't smile. Ray got it going on, pal. Call me the rap assassinator. Rhymes rugged and built like Schwarzenegger. And I'm
Wu-Tang took over the 90s.
Blow up your project, then take all your assets. Cause I came to shake the frame in half with the thoughts that bomb. Shit like math. So if you wanna try to
because niggas forgot about this one.
Which one?
You
ready?
Ready?
Oh yeah, the Air Force Ones.
Niggas forgot about this one here.
Evelyn Wilson said yes.
Hello, I'm back.
Evelyn Wilson said yes.
What are we doing now?
I said, yeah, me.
Remember? Y'all remember? Niggas used to walk around like this. Remember? How many people you know used to go like this all day? Like, son, what's wrong with them?
Nigga said, I was watching Wild 'N Out, and one of the guys said, I'm glad that
That what?
That his scar healed up. That he had that bandage.
Yeah. How many people? I know a lot of people that used to sit there and walk around with this shit with one leg on their jeans, rolled up. I remember I was there.
But it just depends on where I'm at. Don't get me wrong, man. I'm ain't dumb, man.
Yeah, what you got? Yes, Evelyn, I know you remember that one.
I got some for Laura. You ready?
What you got?
For Laura.
Good. Good.
Yeah. Here's another one. And another one. Yeah. Little Kim, the Queen's Bee. This lady's it must be Angie on the mic.
That used to be Laura's part right there. Angie?
Keep the rhymes right, yo. I just spit this motherfucker last night. And I'm the rookie on this all-star team. Me and Kim is getting cream. Like Thelma and Louise, but on chrome. Never leave that Brooklyn shit alone. So if you say it's on, then it's on. Bang this in your whips. Captain Coda Roby with the chips in the wrist. Get the French kiss.
I know Laura's sitting over there singing the song. Even though we can't see her.
Make it dance. Ow. And the dope is like a penny with the hole in it.
I can't hear me.
We don't see you.
Trying to knock me over. One phone call.
Nah, we're not here. We can hear you.
Smoke that ass like a soundtrack. You jack. Sit there, set it off with the 850. Y'all missing the bump.
That's not for that.
Biggie in the trunk, in the box to my double. Let me see you do the bank head. If the riches, if the rap.
I think I do.
All my sisters, the man.
You ready?
I think I passed it. Good.
Go ahead.
Catch me in the phone. No, I'm fired out. G5 plane. Yeah, I'm fired out. On the back, look like Lex, sitting on 28. No, you can't get her if you ain't got plenty gang. ATL soldier, booties look like this size. 23 waist, pretty face.
I can do this, I can do it all, I can do it whenever or however you want. I can do it up and down, I can do circles. To him I'm a gymnast, this room is my circle. I might get it so good, they can wait to try. It's so good, ladies try to find me.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest with you. That was a mix-up. That wasn't even the song I was thinking about. But I forgot about that one myself.
Yeah, I got one. This artist only made one album in her whole life, and from this thing, she was a legend.
But
Yo, look back on the boogie when cats used to harmonize like yo. My men and my women, don't forget about the day. Listen out the most the king, yo. It's about a thing, feel real good with your hands in the air and make two shots in the since you were looking for your friend, the one you met hit it and never called you again. Remember when he told you he was about to Benjamins? You act like you ain't him, they give him a little trim to begin. Now you think you really gon' pretend like you wasn't down and called him again. Plus when you give it up so easy, you ain't even fooling him.
But I got some R&B for y'all too.
Talking out your neck saying you're a Christian, a Muslim, sleeping with the gin. Now that was the sin that did Jezebel in. Who you gonna tell when the repercussions spin? Showing off your ass cause you thinking it's a trained girlfriend. Let me break it down for you again. You know I only said
what you got for that? What you got for that?
Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gin, baby girl. Respect is just a
What you got for that? You got something for that?
Still defending on now. Boyfriend is only human. You don't think I haven't been through the same predicament.
So Malachi said, "What's up?"
It's silly when girls sell their souls because it's sin. Look at where you be in. Hair weaves like Europeans. Fake nails up out the bands. Come again. Yeah. Win-win. Come again. Win-win. Come again. Win-win. Come again. Yeah. You know you better watch out. Some girls are only about that thing.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Take yourself off mute. Take yourself off mute.
You played that. I thought about this one. This is a 2000 song.
I'm getting a little tired of your broken promises, looking at your face.
Yeah, Laura, sing it, Laura.
You know she's singing in the background right now. That's what she wanted us to see her.
Huh?
She don't want us to see her because she's singing that shit in the background right now.
Say it again. Oh, I'm not. You do what you do. You do what you no more. Baby, I'm not too.
Give me, that's not a play. That's not a play.
This is for a lot of the ladies that's out there. I'm gonna play this song.
Huh?
I'll play this one song because us guys, this is where we was the R&B thugs with the Timbs and the.
Yeah, what is it?
Right back at you, babe. Part 2. If I ever fall in love again,
Laura, you okay over there?
next time the lady will be just
Yeah, that's fine.
What happened?
Grease in my hair.
Oh.
That I saw your brown eyes. Your lips said hello, and I said hi. I knew I didn't but I was caught up in physical attraction. But to my satisfaction, baby, you're more than
Yes, this is the 90s versus the 2000s. If you on here, comment. You remember all the guys who was doing that to their girls. If y'all feeling what's going on, let us know.
I will be sure that the lady's just like you.
You ready? Go ahead. You're mute.
I don't care how much trouble he in. I ain't say he didn't do it. All I'm saying is that when that nigga made some music,
Kells is Kells.
He made some
I don't
music.
do this, but
Kells is Kells.
I'm going ahead and come off with a little previews of the remix.
You breaking up?
You, the way you do the things you do reminds me of my Lexus coupe. That's why I'm all up in your grill, trying to get you off my tail. You must be a football coach, the way you got me playing the field. So baby, give me that, and let me give you that.
I'm with you. I don't care what he did in fucking jail, all that.
That nigga make some music. Ain't nobody matching him.
That's right. He's the equivalent of Jay-Z. He's equivalent of Jay-Z and R&B. Like, who's gonna go with him? Who's gonna go?
Now it's like murder, she rolled.
Once I get you out the clothes, privacy is on the door. You singing bowls. Feeling how you feeling.
No more hope and wishing. I'm about to take my key and stick it in the ignition. So give me that.
This is because I know my brother, my sister, love this woman as an artist. But she had one of my favorite rappers on her song in the 90s. Whenever you're ready.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Hold on real quick. Laura, you good there?
She's fixing her hair, she said.
Oh, she fixing her hair? All right, I respect it.
She want to look nice for the thing. You know,
I respect it.
We throw hoodies on, hats on.
Yeah, we could do shit like that.
But here goes.
Nah.
Keeping it real, son. That's right. Shining star. Star girl. Yo, New York in the house. It's Brooklyn in the house. Uptown in the house.
What y'all know about that?
Are you in the house? Boogie down, are you in the house? Sacramento in the house. Atlanta, Georgia, are you in the house? West Coast, are you in the house? Japan, are you in the house? Everybody, are you in the house? Baby, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on.
Yo, if I didn't have to hear this song a million times by Olga all the time, and then Ricky, when he got his little DJ equipment, he wanted to put this on too. Oh man. Listen, I'm going back and forth from 90s hip hop and 90s R&B. I'm sorry, that's my era. My daughters tell me that I'm old, that I don't listen to no new music. I'm stuck in my 90s and early 2000s. I'm sorry. That's just what I listen to.
That's where good music was made.
You know, nowadays, my daughter, Daddy, you listen to old music. I even got 70s, 60s, and 50s music in my phone. My mom's put me onto a lot of shit, like the Temptations and the...
All right.
You ready?
Are you ready?
Only thing that keeps me up when I'm feeling down. I don't know about you, but I
Yeah.
Cause I look out and search, and it's hard to find another shorty like behind. Baby, yes, I'm addicted to how we kick it. Everything you say, you never know.
This is why Diddy don't want to go against Jermaine Dupri, huh? Another shorty like that.
You got it, girl, but she ain't nothing like cute face, nice size like straight kitty, but waited like rainbow from the top. Let me take it some more.
Well, I got something for that.
After this, we're gonna pick it up a little bit. I'm gonna pick it up. Watch. Got something for you.
I got something for that. I got something for that right now. I'm gonna pick it up for you right now.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those thugs.
It's the thuggish rubbers ball. It's the thuggish rubbers ball. It's the thuggish rubbers ball. It's the thuggish rubbers ball.
You're feeling the strength of the rubber, step up. Hit a funk, get a jump at the dust. This feel just begun and straight buzzing. Loving your peoples, cause we so real. Chill, better bring your weapon and step and bring out that ammunition. Tripping, no shit, not to mention, never knew no competition. But I gotta get mine, so scream out low and let me hear ya holler. Not about that mighty dollar, roll with the bomb of the follow. Tank ain't remaining the same. Flaming my dank and drinking brews. Thinking about that hanging, cutting my bacon, cause I'm
It's the thuggish rubbers ball. It's the thuggish rubbers ball. It's the thuggish rubbers ball.
Get ready for the bone and the motor busters. You know me as a hustler. Try to creep and get beat. Maybe 6 feet. Peak. Gotta put them under. Straight jackets. Gotta make that money. 100, man, it's still the same now. Better than my black chicks vest. Yeah, gotta be down there, bang, bang. Come and get this teaching. Your soldiers, hot dusters, mustache. Me drinking me boots to my stomach, big blue all the way back.
That's what we doing. Yeah, that's what we doing.
That's what we doing.
That's what we do. We playing class. We playing classicals. All right. Watch this. Watch this. Yeah, Coolio.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take it in your life. Just how I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed my head that didn't deserve it. See me treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch that and talk. And when I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they go, I see myself in the pistol smoke room. I'm the kind of G that little homie wanna be like on my knees in the night, 10 prayers in the street light.
You ready?
Oh yeah, of course. You know, as soon as I get to that song.
Go ahead. Oh, keep it playing. Keep it playing. I'll keep it playing. Let me know when you're ready. Like, he going deep into his bag. He got a Mary Poppins the bag. He got to pull out a go on. I had it with the Coolio.
Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated girl with money on my mind. Got my 10 in my hand and the gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker. And my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger.
So I got it. You ready?
But a heartbeat away, I'm living my
Ready? So you want to go old school with that one, right?
Yeah.
I have to hit you
No,
with
but that's not even old school like that. All right.
What y'all know about this? Before Ice Cube became Mr. Movie Star, producer.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd.
No, I know about this.
Dog, no small. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't dig out. Probably got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dope. Thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top. And if I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light, looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight, and everything is alright. I got a beat from Kim, and she can fuck all night. Called up the homies, and I'm asking y'all, which part are y'all playing basketball? Get me on the court, and I'm troubled. Last week, fucked around and got a triple-double. Freaking niggas every way like MJ. I can't believe today was a good day.
What you got for that? What you got for that?
This is a good one too, but this we gonna pick it up a little bit. I told you we're gonna pick it up. You keep on bringing it down, we're gonna pick it up. You ready?
Okay, go ahead.
First line. Caller number 1. Hey, man, what's up? This Dominique from Shay No Trend, bro. What's up, Dominique? I want to hear something.
That shit will blow her up. Look, she over the house. Wait.
Shout out to radio station that gave you what you wanted. W boom boom baby. What you doing?
You went with that one, okay.
What you doing?
Since you want to stay in the South, we're going to stay in the South.
You got something?
You'll stay in the South, stay in the South. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, we doing that. Where is it?
Girl, you're working with some ass hand. The bad jam make a nigga spend his cash hand. His last hand, hold power with the pass hand. They mad jam.
Yeah, you know you from the Boogie Down Evelyn, Boogie Down X all day, right?
I'm a big time nigga, yeah. Pull a trigger, yeah. I play it in a super, yeah. Red filler, yeah. I'm saying wood, yeah.
You want me to play something from Boogie Down? I got somebody from the Boogie Down that can play it from the 90s. Whenever you're ready. I should have stayed in Florida. That's where that guy's from, right? Oh, no, North Carolina. Laura's probably sitting there trying to dance. She turned off her camera right away. We started playing the fast songs.
Go ahead. I got you right now. You hear me? Cause my era came out with some shit too. You're not gonna forget about, even though I was born in the 90s, I grew up in the 2000s. Yo, be quiet. I'm trying to get us famous right now. What's the matter? This right here, yeah. Everybody shook their ass to this one. Everybody shook their ass to this one. Even mamas. Bitches and pregnant shaking their asses. Yeah.
You got that. But this song I'm going
I'm gonna let you stew in this in a minute. Give me 1 minute, but you're gonna stew with this, all right?
This is the best era of music. Too many people that can Facebook, play with your badness. I need to calm down. Don't disrespect you. And we all like to see ass and see. Bring your ass over here, and let me see you get low. If you want this, do it now. Take it to the top. If your ass on the ass, you can keep your ass where you at. I know my sister sitting there dancing.
I'm back right now. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Nah, we was bobbing our heads. You paused it? Well, guys, how do you like what's going on so far? Anybody else want to comment?
Laura, be honest. That was a nice little curve. All right? He didn't know he had a fight on him. I
got one to balance that out because this song that I'm playing now, or made in today's music, going to the 2000s, this shit is still rocking the club.
Yeah.
Hell no, I want to holler at no motherfucking trick. Y'all over there feeling like bookie shit.
I'm putting it on.
Hell no, I don't want to holler at him.
Hold up, bitch. Hold up. Check it out. Oh, you don't know me, nigga. That represent like me. Who say some shit like me? One who lay the dick like me. Bitch, you don't know me, nigga. Who do the shit that I do? Run through your whole little crew. Pay for it if I got to. Oh, you don't know me, nigga. Then run off in your eyes. Put a gun off in your mouth. Blow your motherfucking brains out. Bitch, you don't know me, nigga.
Oh, you on your computer? computer? You on a PlayStation?
Yeah, put on the show for the baby.
Who know more niggas than me? Who do more killers than me? And way more dope dealers than me, bitch. You don't know now, nigga. Bitch, you don't know now, nigga. No. You don't know now, nigga. That dress fresher than me. And you don't know now, nigga. That way more polo shit than me, bitch. You don't know now, nigga. Who do more freak stuff? And he put you with the legs up.
You ready?
You ready?
Mm-hmm. I got another ass shaker. You ready?
That's what we doing? Just ass shakers now?
No, this is just what I'm throwing out right now. Stop, Malachi. All right, I said I'm gonna do it. Laura, you ready? Oh, she muted herself. She ready though. Watch this. She gonna be ready.
The motor is here.
Yo, we should make a playlist and just put this shit
Soaking with it, soaking with it.
That shit was my shit. I swear to God.
These had the ass shakers.
But I'm gonna play an old school reggae song. Ricky is into reggae, so you have to listen to this shit all day long.
Yeah.
Listen to his reggae. Ricky always wanted to start the party. I'm ready.
All right.
Yeah, me listen to the wickedest introduction and I
Oh.
man lick a bishop from out of Donovan Thomas and Shaw.
Oh. We changing the language.
We don't want no freaking
What y'all 2,000 babies know about this? This is when that fake piss.
Some gyal a freak, some gyal a freak, and the weak, some
Which one?
freak, some gyal a freak, and the weak, some gyal a freak, some gyal a freak, and the weak. Walk a little gyal body near my neck. When me body
This is shout out because my brother always played reggae. Every time I turned on his radio, it was reggae coming out.
The guy put on the big like the president. The girl a freak, the girl a freak, and the girl a freak, the girl a freak, and the freaky. Got sex man I get baby. Me no respond for you. The jacket no fit me freaky. Got sex man I get baby. Me no respond for you. You what? You don't wanna figure out about we can do it. So we know that we got well of people. Me tell her they can. We go put us up on this one. No freaky girl. Tell we pan it. I saw we all out freak. So girl a freak, and the girl a freak. So girl a freak, and the week. After we tell the girl them, say them a freak. Then we tell the girl them, yeah what? So put on it get serious. Hot and corrupt and dangerous. Long man them not even in the condom. Where I put my trust. As I put on it get serious. Hot and corrupt and dangerous. Don't get fresh, not even in the condom. Where I put my trust. Some gyal a freak, some gyal a freak, and the week. Some gyal a freak, some gyal a freak, and the week. But the gyal body near my neck. Everybody gyal a eat for the first teaching. Tell her not for no shit. Touch her that need her now. Back and up so we know. No opinion and shit. But we should know it.
Huh?
Y'all focus. Y'all staring at y'all phones, waiting for the next. So
I'm waiting for him to bring something up. I got another one I could just throw out there.
That's what y'all both. He's staring at his phone like, what's next? What's now? I'm about to throw the fire. He trying to figure out which fire to put first.
I got the next one.
I was jamming to it and I was listening, I was scrolling, and I'm like, damn, he really changed the language on me. So I said, all right, I got somebody, because we talking about 2000s. He got the 80s and 90s. I got the 2000s, 2010s. So I'm going to throw this one on you. You're going to love this one too. I'm trying to decide which one. Laura, 1, 2, or 3?
2.
2? She said 2.
Just give me the line.
Yeah.
Just give me the
My
line.
son Sean Paul had it, yeah.
Give me the line.
2000s, you could have said nothing.
Just give me the light and the pass the joe. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know what's sides and I got to know. Which one is gonna catch my flow? Cause I'm in on the vibes and I got my dough. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know what's sides and I got to know. Good idea, protector, you're bumping every sector. Everyone around them watching your Instagram.
This is the best time of music or what?
This is collector. Some of them are going like them walk up.
And it's a Sean Paul song too.
You got one? You got one? Hold on, let us hear it just a little bit longer. Just
Go ahead, play it. Go ahead. You got it. I got one.
Lord started to fix her head. I remember when.
Everybody's like, yo, if you got like 5 dubs, you was great. Here's your 5 girls, you was the man.
Yo, 2000s, that nigga took over. That nigga took over. And a year after that, he was on the game system. Remember? Take over for New York. Go ahead. What you got?
But it's him again. No, wrong one. There it goes.
Dirty, yo. Yeah.
Which one is that one? What's the name of that one?
Yo.
Deport them.
Yo. The son of Parliament, the whole world knows the come and yellow up to date to deport them. Can't keep up to the change to report.
Listen, we grew up in right a bunch of West Indians.
But if I dig the out the screen, we support them again. If I man up to date to deport them. Can't keep up to the change to report them. The man of the muggle inside.
I like Evelyn. Evelyn's on my side. Right, Evelyn? I'm winning, right?
That's Evelyn.
Oh, I don't know, but I just know Evelyn's on my side.
I'm at Joe. He not looking at me. That's Evelyn.
One thing we have to tell them necessary. Big up on ourselves before the gossip from a girl up to date with report them. Can't keep up to the change to report them.
And now we a dancehall now. So I got something for you.
Got it? You ready?
I got something for you. I've been answering. As soon as you threw that out, I have one for you.
Go ahead.
Shit, listen, for your next 10 songs, I got something for you. This is what I do.
Go ahead.
All right.
Ziggy-zow, anyhow, bad man now, Ziggy-zow, anyhow, be the man of my day now,
That's an 01 song too.
Make number 1 tune.
That's an 01 song.
Yeah, that's like I say, Zaga, zaga, zaga.
I'm gonna change the language back because I got something.
You got something? Yes. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got there. Let's see what you got there.
Is it?
Lord, I'm whipping his ass, Laura.
You're not whipping my ass.
I'm whipping his ass, Lord.
You ain't whipping my ass.
That's a lot of ass.
What's that? I don't even see it. I know I had it. Oh, damn.
All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Baby check, baby 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, baby check, baby 1, 2, 3. Check, baby check, baby 1, 2. Check, baby check, baby 1. Let's go for 1 second. The beats is like sweeter than candy. I'm feeling manly and your sick is coming
around Delaware before I enter. To seduction from face hips to feet. A wiggle and a tickle can make the night complete. Now since you got the body of the year, come and get the award. Here's a hint, it's like a long shot, son. Flip tails and let me see you shake it up like dice. The way you shake it up is turning mighty men of mice. But A plus got a surprise, that's a backbreaker. Now let me see you shake it up like a rough shaker. All I wanna do is on the zone.
You got one? Now we gotta end this portion of our music thing soon because it's gonna be like an hour.
I'm just deciding. I'm just trying to decide which one I want to throw out there.
Listen, between the 90s and the 2000 to 2010, I'm gonna say that's when to me, in my opinion, was the best music.
Oh yeah.
Like from 92 all the way to like the 2010s, like yeah. When they started hitting the 2020 or 2000, to me 2018 and 19, the music just started acting weird.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna throw this one out there, fuck it, because this one I keep on seeing, so I'm gonna throw this one. You ready?
Yeah.
Get it on. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. Get it on the floor. Get it on the floor. Get it on the floor. Get it on the floor.
From the late 90s to the early 2000s, he was the man.
Let's get it on. Get it on the floor. 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 Once again, it's the darker nigga. And it's sparker nigga. With the pause nigga. With the dog is bigger. Under stress. To my left. We want to confess to the chest. The slugs in the slip of west. West. If a purple put a hurt. Roll a nigga down 6 motherfucker feet of dirt. Roll a nigga. My hands stay dirty. Cause I play dirty the my way. You don't know. Fuck to find out the hard way. And the job is never done. And in my business, how it comes. And it's never been a one-on-one.
I don't know. Should I play R&B, reggae, or hip hop, or should I just go with a reggaeton song and just give all my Spanish people love?
Do what you got to do.
I'm gonna play this song, and this was recently because this has Cardi B on it.
You want to do what are you doing?
I'm doing one last song.
It's
one of Laura's favorite songs. It's recent.
Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui taqui, taqui taqui rumba.
She's singing over there. That's why she muted herself. She's singing.
Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui taqui, taqui taqui, taqui taqui. Tienes un besito aquí, una flota como Nagasaki. Prende los motores de Kawasaki, en la discota Jenny llegaron los ganan aquí, no le pare. El puri sobresale de tu traje, no trajo panticito pa' que
Okay, Anais is singing.
What happened?
I said Anais is singing. That's all right. I got one for you.
Everybody like that song.
Nice little Spanish one too, yeah?
Yeah. I should have played the other one I wanted to play because everybody would have been getting up and dancing.
Because I'm Puerto Rican.
You know, look, I'm ready. Mommy, I'm ready. Yeah, I got it, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. The body, I'm ready. 1, 2, get ready. Come on.
I think Spanish music, they don't get a lot of credit. But they're always up there.
That shit was getting overplayed.
Yeah.
Out the year it came out.
That shit was getting overplayed like crazy.
So that's how we listen. That's how I think we should start this off. Start this off from now on. I think we should start off with for like our first 5 songs. Like pick out like 5 songs, get the flow going, and then we go about our day.
Yes. So I have a question, and I asked this question offline, And I want to know this. How can you tell if somebody's just using you or trying to trap to keep you because it's beneficial to them, or they actually love you?
When you find the answer to that, let me know.
Discuss.
How to figure that out for years.
That shit.
Nah, because when you talk
You know how
to
you find
people in
out?
your life and you start knowing people that's in your life, you care about them, and you know you do certain things, and then you wonder, like, when they tell you certain things, like, damn, that was foul. That people would just try to keep you just for beneficial, and then you fall in love, or you feel like you want to be with this person, and then next thing you know, that person comes out of nowhere and tells you, "Yeah, I don't want to talk to you no more."
You know what it is? On a whole, we look for love in all the wrong places. We look, when we're dating, we're looking for the same thing that we had with somebody else, and that's not realistic. Like when you start dating for the first time, or again, depending on where your situation is, you start looking for. Sorry, I'm washing my fruits and cutting them up so I can eat them for tomorrow. You start looking for somebody who basically you attracted to, because we always go physical attraction, but sometimes physical attraction isn't enough. And then you go with, well, this person's pretty nice, I like them. And sometimes that's not enough either. You have to now start looking at things that you want in a person, traits. Because our problem is we pick the wrong traits. We just look at physical, and then we don't see if they're sensitive, if they want kids, things that we need them to have to function in our life.
Well, but wouldn't that be part of getting to know somebody, regardless?
Yeah, but
if
you don't look at it first. Like, you date somebody, you meet somebody today, right? I just had this conversation with this guy, that's what I'm saying. You meet somebody today, right? You and that person talking. You're like, yo, I'm really feeling her. She really feeling me. All right, that's your situation. But, hold on. But when you're really feeling them, now you getting signs that something ain't right in this situation, right? That's signs.
Okay.
What are the signs? You like, oh, I'm going to pick up my son. She like, oh, you going to have him this weekend? All right, well, you see me next weekend then, right? Now, when you seeing it in your mind, you thinking that she's doing that because you're going to see your son and she don't want to interrupt you and your son time. But you don't know the real reason she's doing is because she don't like kids. So every time you mention about doing something with your child, she's always, nah, you do it with your child. So you here because you don't want to be negative. You know what I'm saying? But then one day you ask her, hey, I'm sorry, I'm in a jam. Can you do me a favor and watch my son? And you know she ain't got nothing going on. And then she W. Like, oh, nah, I don't deal with the child or whatever. That's when it becomes a problem. So you have to start looking at things differently. But we always want to see what we want to see. We never want to see them do something wrong. Make sense?
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, I get what you're saying. But like when you're dating somebody and you going on dates, and I understand what you're saying, and people doesn't see certain signs, and that's the negative signs you see. But don't people miss the positive signs too? Like if somebody really cares about you, like on the flip side, like you sitting there, this person cares about you, and you're like, nah, I don't want to talk to. Like I'm not talking to this person. I'm not going to call this person every day. I'm not going to do this with this person or that with this person.
That happens.
See me when I first start talking to somebody, when I first start dating, when I was talking and dating, when I was a free man, I didn't offer nothing. If you ask any girl that hasn't stood around, right? Like we only went on a couple of dates, or we only spoke for like a week or two or whatever. If you ask them, what type of person I am, they'll tell you I'm a broke, ain't shit, no I have no passion on nothing, because I'm not gonna sit there and let you know I got $1,000 in the bank, because I don't know what your goal is with my $1,000. I don't even know if your goal is to get my $1,000. So for all you know, I'm broke. And if my conversations is good enough for you to stay and hang around, then later on, I'll let you know what it is. But for right now, I'm broke. I don't do shit. I don't see my kids. I'm none of that.
And that's the problem, because as I was looking at the dating scene nowadays, a lot of guys and girls are looking for come-ups. They're not looking for, what is that called? They're not looking for a relationship. They're not looking for to date, to get to know somebody. They're looking for come-ups. It's cold outside. We just had one of the worst snowstorms in a long time on Saturday. By the way, that was the baby's birthday, and he had his first snow day. But I was watching the kids, Boo Boo and them. They built a snowman. You understand what I'm saying? As a family, you build a snowman, but people are looking for come-ups because of that. Like, if it's really cold outside, they want to live with somebody just so they be out in the cold. As summertime and springtime comes, they're gone. Like
I said, there's a lot of that too. There's a lot of homeless people who you wouldn't even know is homeless.
Yeah, I was just a girl at my job. She was just talking to one of the some new girl. One of the bartenders was talking to one of the servers, and she was like, "Yeah, she had to kick out her ex-boyfriend because he really didn't want to work. He just wanted to live there." And I'm saying, that's what I said, guys and girls. You understand what I'm saying? They're looking for come-ups to live with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
People look at my situation, and this is on the dating scene thing. When I tell people my situation, a lot of people be like, "Oh, I don't want to talk to you because you have no place to live, or you're just trying to talk to me to live with me," and that's not the case. If that was the case, I'd have been moved out of here. From 2018 to 2020, there was one girl that was begging me to go live with her, and I was like, "No, I want my own, because I don't want nobody ever to kick me out and have to be back in this situation." You understand what I'm saying? People may not think, but my brother was younger than me, but he was smart. It's one thing he always said: you don't want to live with a female and then she kick you out and you're back in the same situation, being homeless.
Nobody, female, friend, nobody. You want to be able to make your own.
But you know why women feel that way, Macho? And saying it like as a woman, because a lot of men are trying to do it. You might not, like you could be one in a million not trying to do it. But there are men, like I was talking today. I was talking to today, a guy called me. We used to talk back in the day, but we never went anywhere because he wasn't for me. Whatever. So he called me today. And Maya, I want you to say something. He wants to make sure he let me know, I work, I do this, I do that. He's sleeping on 2 people's couches. His mama and his friend. So when I tell him, so every time he come back to me, I tell him, you don't come back to me because you look at me as a come up. Because I'm gonna always be doing better than you. Not to be mean or whatever, but you're sleeping on 2 people's couches. And you argue with me, you disrespectful, and then you want to hit me back up like everything is cool. But that's because he's looking for a place to stay. And he has studied so many different ways. You understand what I'm saying? So you might not be that guy, because some guys are not like this. Some guys are really just out here looking to date and they looking, but then you got you one guy out of 100. And that's what makes it hard. That's why I said dating, you're never gonna find the person you're looking for by looking. I've realized that now. I just gave up on looking. Like whoever's meant for me will come in my life. Because when you're looking, you find all the wrong people.
True.
Everybody kicking game. Everybody just looking for sneaky links now. This is the life we live. Sneaky link.
That's the new trend now. Everything is on TikTok and Instagram and sneaky links. And niggas be married. I was watching a guy do a TikTok story. He said he went to a restaurant with his sneaky link, and his wife came in the same restaurant
with
her sneaky link, and he was trying not to let her see And
why not? I would have let them see. I'd have been like, oh, bitch, there's another restaurant. It's mine. I was here first.
He's an asshole. But Laura's right. That's the trend nowadays. Like, I'm seeing a lot of things and seeing a lot of girls. You know, when I was on POF, you know, that's a lot of things the girls were saying. And it's true. Nowadays, when I was growing up, I'm fortunate growing up, being in a 2-parent household. I'm fortunate growing up, seeing my stepfather and my father make ways, whether they was working, whether they just went out and hustled to get anything. You understand what I'm saying? I was fortunate. So when you see that this is what women are having in their lives, it's like wow, like really, like you don't want to provide for your women. And nowadays, a lot of women don't need a man to provide for them. They just want a man to help. But I thought about it. It's good to have. If you have a girl, you go to her house. She comes to your house. You go to her house. She comes to your house. You know, and then y'all build together, and then y'all get something separate later on down the line. If y'all make it that long. But it's sad that this is the dating scene now. Everybody wants to come up. Everybody wants somebody that has all this stuff.
And the worst part is, let me tell you something. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. A lot. But it's the truth. The worst part is, it's the females. It's the females. I see a lot of podcasts and a lot of videos and shit like that where the females say they don't want to work. They just want a rich man to provide for them, and that's it. So a lot of it is the females' fault. But then you got lazy ass niggas who sit there and, you know, try to do the same thing.
Yeah, but that's a problem.
Mm-hmm. But the females started. I say it all the time. The females run they determine the way the world is going to be. They run the world. They run the dynamics of the world and how the world works. So this is how the world is right now because this is what they show and they accept and they want. It is. Think about it. Before, back then, like I said before, niggas used to get picked on for watching anime and, you know, Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh! And shit like that. Why? Because females back then used to sit there and say that was nerdy. That's little kid shit. No man watches that, whatever, right? Because back then, females used to call it cartoons, right? Now, females are cool with anime. Now you got your local drug dealers and gangsters that watch anime. The females control the dynamics of the world, man.
It's true, and I'm not debating you on that because it's the truth. It's the truth. But why are men trying to get into that role now? Why are men trying to be I want to come up with a woman that's making $150,000, $200,000, living in a house, and because the woman does it? Like I still can't get that.
Because niggas gotten lazy. Niggas don't want to work. Nobody want to work. The truth be told, nobody in life wants to work. You know, nobody wants to work. So if a dude can sit there and find a chick that's worth that you know $100,000 and shit to her, and she's cool with that and all that, and you know, why not? He play housewife.
But they don't. That's the shit. When I lived in Pittsburgh for a year, that's all I saw. The women would come in, the man would take the car, go pick them up, bring them back home. But the men was outside, chilling, hanging with their friends, smoking weed, drinking all day, not really picking up no kids and stuff like that. And they turned around and their women were nurses, some of them, and they living in the hood, making buku bucks, but they're living in the hood. Now, I don't get it. I still don't get it. You know,
So that like women controlling things and women picking the decisions they want to do, that's never gonna change. Because but we just that's why I said the quality of men, I don't blame the men all the way because women we allow it. Like for every 10 guys I meet, they're like so shocked at the way I behave. They're like, oh well, women don't care, they just want to come to the crib. I don't want to go to the crib. I got my own crib, pay my own rent, got my own TV. I can do the same stuff. That's what I said. Finding love is like everybody has a different version of love. You know, everybody loves differently, but you have to find a person that like we get like I told you, we get blinded by the signs. Because I know something. Sometimes I'm talking to a person and I'm looking and I'm like, he's so cool. I like this about him. I like that about him, and I'm not noticing. I'm bypassing the bad signs, the red flags. And then there are guys that one red flag, I'm cutting them off, but there's a lot of green flags that I keep passing because I cut off at the one red flag. So it's like you go. Past. Yeah, no, it's not even my past. I'm not to say it's my past. It will be a lie because like I don't harbor ill will. It's just certain things people say that kind of trigger me. So like if I'm talking to a guy, right, and I'm like, yo, I want to go on a date. I want to hang out. I see your eyes, Evelyn. I want to go on a date. I want to hang out. This is what I'm looking for. And the first thing on his mouth is, well, we can just come by my crib and chill. That's a problem for me. Because it means one or two things to me. One, you don't have money to go out. And two, you don't want to go. You don't think that you should take a woman out. You see what I'm saying? So one of those two things or both of them, I have a problem with. Because one, I don't want to go out every weekend, but I do want to go out on dates. And two, if all you're looking for is somebody to shack up with, that's not what I'm looking for. So it's either way, it's not what I'm looking for. So immediately when they hit me with that, it's like, nah, I'm good. I'm ready to done talk to you because that's your focus. So sometimes I don't get them past. They don't get past that. Like then they like, well, damn, you ain't give me a chance, but why should I have to give you a chance? Like, you ain't see something wrong with that? You know what I mean? Like, and then I think about certain things. Like, let me ask you a question: if you're dating, why you want random people to come to your crib? I don't know you. You don't know me. Why am I like? And that's the Brooklyn in me. You just don't have everybody at your house. Like, what if you was a scammer?
I think it's just our family.
What if you was a setup? Like, I don't know your life, son. Like, we just
I think it's just our family. A lot of parts of our family.
Even when they invite me to their house, I'll be like, you don't know if I'm a crazy chick? Like, what if I'm a crazy chick? And you invite me to the house and you give me a taste, and all of a sudden now I'm stalking your door. Then you like, oh, this bitch is crazy. I had to call the police and all that. But your dumb ass brought it to your house. Like, you ain't think that there was no in between. There was no making sure I wasn't crazy. There was none of that. It's just, oh, come to the crib. Like, so, yeah, I can't get with it. I'm something wrong.
You're muting yourself, Laura. That's all you're doing is just muting yourself.
I started to pull the camera out because I was tired of holding the phone. And then I said I could leave the camera on. But yeah, that's what it is. That's why I said, like, dating wise, it's hard. You can never figure out the best way to be. You just have to let it flow. And when you got something good, you hold on.
It's hard dating. I'm telling you, man. Because like every time you think you find somebody, then this crazy woman comes around and messes everything up. The whole dynamic and everything. Like, shorty, like, it doesn't matter if we married. Like, leave me alone. I'm just talking to you because I'm right next to Sawanda.
I do.
I
know.
No, but it's true. Like, when you're dating, like, everything will be going good. And then, like, see, so this is my problem with dating. The first year of dating, everything is a fucking lie. Nobody want to be real. You pretending to be perfect, she pretending to be perfect, and you're both not perfect. So now, after the first year, or not even a year, because now it's like 6 months. After the first 6 months of this, now all of a sudden your true colors start to come out. Now you realize you don't like the person. I'm all for being real from the gate. Like, I like to be crazy, jealous, all in the beginning. So that way you already know what you're walking into. You choose to stay in this situation, hey, we good. You choose to walk away, I understand. But, like, the guy I tell you I was talking to, they sleeping off from couch to couch. He tell me he went away for a girl to go see a girl. All right, does that mean I should be in a relationship with you? What good are you to me? So we had a whole conversation about that. He was like, oh, but I guess I was being too real. No, you wasn't being too real. You was being a hoe, and you thought I'm be a hoe and sleep with this girl, and I'm gonna still get a chance to sleep with you. No, thank you. I don't like the shit. And he seemed like I was talking another language. Like I said something wrong. Like how dare I? I was like, y'all people, this is the new thing. It's like, oh well, I'm sleeping with you and I'm sleeping with her, and you can sleep with me, but you can't sleep with her, but you can't sleep with him. It's too much. Everybody sleeping around. Listen, if you want to be in a poly relationship, that's all for you. If you just looking to fuck, that's what you should say when you dating people. Listen, I'm not looking for nothing serious. I'm just looking to have fun. If you tell me that, I tell you that's not what I'm looking for. You have a blessed day, and we end the situation. That's my plan. Because I know what I'm looking for. So like I said, I gave up on love. I'm at the point where it don't exist anymore. I'm gonna say like my bestie tell me, my soulmate died at birth. That's what I'm gonna start saying. This person clearly don't.
Man, that shit almost made me cry. That's not even funny.
Listen, you know what? At first, I really feel like, like they were like, I believe in love. They gotta be love, right? And I believe in real love. But what I've learned in this, because let me tell you something. Every time I talk to somebody, and what I'm about to say about to sound really sad. Every time I talk to somebody and they piss me off and it doesn't work out, I get this much more mad at Rich. I get mad at her. I be saying to myself, fuck you, you left me by myself. Like, that's how I feel. Every time I talk to somebody, I be like, yo, I wouldn't be going through this shit if his ass would have been here with me. Like, I wouldn't have been going through this shit if your ass would have been here. We'd have been back together, shit would have been regular. Every time I talk to another guy, I just get this much more mad at Rich. I be like, yo, this motherfucker. Like, you left me with these bum ass dudes. Like, these is real bum. Like,
nigga still getting you bad.
You know what? But you know what? I do. She's right, because when the baby's mother passed away and I started getting into the point of dating and I was meeting these girls and they wanted this, and I got mad. Like, yo, you left me with this baby, and these girls, like, yo, where the fuck did these girls come from? Like, I dated a girl, no lie. I dated a girl. She was Muslim. It's nothing against the Muslim community, because a lot of them are very good. They're very good. But this woman did not believe in spending her own money on nothing.
Oh, I'm with her on that. I don't want to spend $1.
Uh-huh. If I wanted a birthday gift from her, I had to give her the money for it.
No.
If I wanted a coat and I was like, yo, buy the coat for me, I had to give her the money back for it. There was no buying me toiletry. I would have to give her the money for it. And I get it. Her mindset was in the 1950s, and I respected that. But once things wasn't working out with us when it came to the way she wanted things to be, like, she dead ass wanted me to convert. That's all she kept talking about. If you was Muslim, we would have been married already. Now, I'm glad that she's not in my life no more, because I would have been a broke hoe.
You know what's so crazy? Like, I'll tell you, when I talk to these guys, and Rich wasn't perfect, we had our problems, and y'all knew we had problems. But I be saying to myself, like, these dudes they worthless. They pieces of shit. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, dating sucks ass. And I really told this dude that. We was just on the phone too. I was like, yo, dating, I'm done dating. He was like, oh, but you gotta give a chance. I said, give a chance. How many chances do I gotta give? Like, you know that men, and I don't know about women, but I can only talk about men because it's what I date. You know that men feel like you owe them second and third chances, and we ain't never did nothing. Like, why I owe you chances? You know what bugs me out of all the good things? So I be online dating because, that's what I do. Whatever. If I give you my number and we stop talking, I'm done. I delete their numbers, but I don't delete the conversation. Let me tell you why. Because in a month or two, they hit me up like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like, why are you
Like
hitting me
they
up?
just like they didn't just ghost you. Like they didn't just ghost you for like.
No, we'll just end conversation. Like we'll be talking. They don't be ghosting me as much as I ghost people. And it's not that I ghost people. I don't change my number or nothing like that. I just like if the conversation, like if this is our conversation, Monday, good morning, good morning, good night, good night. That's Monday. Tuesday, good morning, good morning. You want to come over to my house? No. Okay. Then good night, good night. If that's our conversation the whole week, by Wednesday, I'm done talking. We ain't had no conversation. We ain't said shit. We ain't talk about shit. We ain't did shit. So in my mind, by Wednesday, we're done. So when you hit me up a month later, like, oh, hey, how you doing, girl? Miss you. Motherfucker, you don't know me. How you miss me? And then it's like, oh, and then that's the problem. Then it's like, oh, brother. Like, then they want to start, nah, you didn't give me a chance. Give you a chance to what? You had your chance. You shine like a superstar or you don't. And it's not even that you have to be anything but yourself. If you're boring, then I'm gonna not want to deal with you. If you are somebody whose conversation is there, whose energy is there, who's like, hey, you know, we vibing on a conversation, you pick up the phone, we text, then we're not gonna stop talking. But if you're the type of person who like, oh well, she didn't hit me up today, I'm not talking, then that's it. Like I'm not the person for you. Because you have to be just as committed into entertaining me as I have to be entertaining.
Okay, I've been on the other side. See, I'm gonna speak as a man when it comes to the women. I've been ghosted by a few women, but they always tend to text me back and ask me how I'm doing or they need something. When I don't respond or I block them, then they get mad at me. But as a man, I don't know. Like, if you're not interested in me, I don't keep going. Like if I hit you a couple times and after a while you don't hit me, I'm just gonna stop. Like I'm getting too old for that. I'm getting too old to play the games of I gotta search for you, I gotta chase you. I'm not chasing. I'm sorry. I'm too fat to be running. You know. But the Kansas City Chiefs lost. The Kansas City Chiefs lost. But yeah, that's what I just want to know because some dating is different. It's weird today. It's weird now. Hello? You there?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm just trying to connect my headphones right now. That's why.
Dating is so different. Like I remember having a conversation with my brother, and I told him the same thing. Like, yo, I'm giving up on love. Like I don't want to look for no love. I don't want to date, talk to nobody, even when I get my place.
I'm gonna whip your ass. Why would you?
Press mute.
Man, you trying me, boy. You are.
And Ricky turned around and told me, don't ever give up on it. Just stop looking for it. Let it come to you. That's all he kept saying. Let it come to you. So I think people shouldn't give up on love. On searching it, yeah.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to connect my headphones to the thing.
Laura left the group. She probably had a phone call. But anyway,
no, my thing. There you go. You hear me go?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, go.
It looks like the 49ers might beat the Rams because they're winning. But what happened? What you call it lost. The Bengals are in the Super Bowl. Cincinnati Bengals is in the Super Bowl.
Stop, because look at the wire. Look at what you're doing, bro. So this game is going to depend on how the Super Bowl is. Did you see that Super Bowl lineup?
No.
You ain't see who they got in the Super Bowl?
Who?
They got M.
Oh, you talking about who?
Mary J, Kendrick, and Dr. Dre.
What?
That's the lineup on the Super Bowl.
You serious?
Yeah, I just saw the commercial for it.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, let me see. Hold on, Malachi. Let me see something real quick.
It's
Daddy wants to see something. Put it back, okay? Give me 1 second. Oh yeah.
You said, oh yeah.
Matthew, load on your. Load on your thing a little bit, please. Give me 1 second. Matthew, you hear me? Load on your tablet a little bit, please. You're quiet. I told you I'm gonna put it back. I told you I'm gonna put it back.
Children. Y'all want them?
No, but I don't want them. Keep them all. Yeah, every time I get a call or anything while I'm on the thing, it messes up my volume, the talking. So all and I have to reset my entire phone. Because even if
Why not on your computer?
Huh?
Why not on your computer?
Work. That meant getting up and going to side to side. I'm about to redo my room over. I'm about to change my room. I'm about to push my bed all the way on that side. Push that dresser in the corner under the TVs because I got everybody's ashes on it, so I'm gonna put it over there. And then I'm probably gonna put the table like in the little space on the wall. Because remember, then I'll have a little more space.
Well, I've noticed a lot of people clothing lines.
This is the commercial for the Super Bowl for 2022.
Who's in the song?
That's number 2 Shady.
That's performing in the Super Bowl.
Huh?
This is the performing in the Super Bowl. Watch. Then they got the text message.
Hold up. Hope you're ready for the next episode.
Mary J.
This is like an aftermath West Coast type shit.
This is the lineup, yo. This lineup is gonna be fire, yo. Hold on.
This guy jumped in the plane. This guy's got his low rider. Married in her Porsche.
Look, this right here, though. Yeah, that's a cat. That's a K-Dot.
I think he's so underrated.
He is. He is. And the mastermind behind it all. That's Dre. You saw what the license plate said, right?
Yeah.
The license plate on Snoop Dogg car said halftime. That's the stadium. Dre just put the piece on the stadium. Now you're not gonna sit there and tell me that shit not gonna be fire. What?
Who's doing the after show?
So I got a text message to say that I'm with a good chick. I really am with a good woman. She's a real good woman.
Oh.
You know. I mean, I don't understand why I'm doing a podcast and she thinks that, oh, you're telling people that you're dating.
Darling, good thing there's not a rule about short skirts.
Well, I mean,
I get it. I understand. But, you know, she didn't want it to be announced a lot of times, but now she wants it to be announced.
well, you know, she claiming what's hers. What it is.
You know, but I was blessed to find her.
Yeah.
I was blessed to find her. I'm not going to lie.
Well,
She's
I know
a very good woman.
And I know we started late today because we was planning our family vacation. But I'm about to get off this phone, got to bathe and get ready for that day tomorrow because unfortunately my Spanish ass got away.
I got to be at work at 4 a.m. because I didn't get no text message saying that I had to be there at 8. So that means my ass is out of here like 2
Boy,
something.
no shoveled better? I don't know how
The airport, a little bit. But this guy over here needs to come to work every day now if he wants to take off those 2 weeks or those 10 days.
That's all right. I'm gonna get back on it. I'm gonna start. You know what it is? I got too comfortable calling out. Because with calling out, I don't have to speak to nobody, explain nothing. I just sit there and put it in the app. I'm not coming in, and that's it. I got too comfortable calling out. It made it too easy to call out.
Made it easy, right?
Oh, yeah.
I be thinking I want to call out tomorrow, but I'm not. I'm gonna take my ass in.
I'm not calling out. I'm going.
Yeah.
I
leave
got
at 12.
but I call out or not. I got time. But
I leave at 12.
Yeah, because we gonna need a lot of money. We gonna need a lot of money for this trip.
I know we gotta hit the streets. We got a prostitute now.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start taking money out, and when I see you, cuz, I'm gonna give it to you to give it to your mother to put away from me.
What?
Because certain money I just don't want to spend.
All right, well, I love y'all. Y'all can keep talking, but I'm out.
Now I gotta be at work at 4 a.m.
We end this until next week.
Next week, let's talk about clothing lines.
Okay.
What's the best?
Clothing. Well, we gonna talk about that. You people in skinny tight jeans. Oh man. Let's talk about because it's nice. Let's talk about how it's hard to shop for big people nowadays. Because baggy ain't the shit no more.
Listen. Let's everybody pick 5 of their favorite songs, and we're just gonna play it.
All right.
And then we're gonna go from there.
Then we're gonna talk about the trends and how the trends started to, how the song started to the bullshit skinny jeans shit.
I want to. All right. Love y'all. Later.
Later.
Good night.
Good night.
And we out of here.